Welcome back to a lovely video. Today we have something special for you. He's locked in, I guess. I'm sure some of y'all were wondering, hey, EP Films, where was the movies of June? And where's movies of July?
Oh.
So what we decided to do is a super fantastic summer fest, June, July, baby. We're fusing those 2 months. What we watched June and July.
So now, June 2025, beginning of summer. It's hot outside.
Yep.
Ah! So yeah, this is movies we watched in June and July.
June and July, baby. 6 and 7. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely helps us cultivate the audience, see what you guys are feeling, future videos that we could possibly do. So started off June, I watched How to Train Your Dragon, the OG, the cartoon one, the animated film, as we should say. And then I watched the live action. We all are familiar with How to Train Your Dragon.
I'm not. I haven't seen the animated or the live action.
Okay, well, it's basically an island of Berk.
The tree?
Of Vikings called Berk.
Okay.
Right. There is the main character, Hiccup. The reason why he has that name is because they give Viking people names to scare off demons or things like that. So he has Hiccup. For some reason, his name is Hiccup. But essentially, Hiccup is struggling to find himself in the sense that he is a little quirky, not your traditional Viking. He more so invents stuff. But one night, when their village is getting raided by dragons, he decides to prove himself by shooting down a dragon just to make a name for himself. He shoots down the most badass and legendary and rare dragon of the time, the Night Fury. And then obviously you get the whole dynamic of Hiccup and befriending the dragon Night Fury, which he names him Toothless.
Oh, okay.
And he just basically learns how to ride him, He
learns how to ride.
How to train your dragon.
Okay.
The live action was good. It wasn't as bad. I mean, the effects looked crazy. That's a really good thing that they has going for itself. The CGI looks good in certain parts. The dragons look amazing. I would say it's a good split, or not a split down the middle, but it's 80% of the source material of the animated film.
Yeah.
And 20% either new stuff or stuff that they took out. So not bad. They casted the guy, I forgot his name, but the guy from Shaun of the Dead, Paul, the little chubbier guy. Not Simon Pegg, the other one.
Yeah.
They casted him as another character. He was fine. I mean, he was a little bit more of the comedic relief. They did get the same actor that voiced Stoic from the animated film onto this one. He plays him, so
that's good.
Pretty cool. The accent is amazing. He still got it. They are already confirmed a sequel for How to Train Dragon.
It made money?
Yeah, I think
live
so.
action?
Yeah. I think so. So those are my little two starting off June.
I've never seen How to Train Your Dragon, live action or animated.
Perhaps if you like, comment, and subscribe, we'll watch it.
Force me to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Minions type of guy, so
Bello.
Yeah.
Bello.
I've always wanted to sit down and watch it, but I've never really been actually put the time aside to do it. But I mean, if you're giving a recommendation that they're good.
The live action is good for what it is. The animated film is where that's where you need to shine.
In the month of June, I decided to start a journey. Now, I'm only 2 movies into this journey, and I haven't watched the best one out of all of them, but I'll get there. Casino Royale.
Okay.
Yeah, the Daniel Craig Bond.
Initially just starting it. Okay,
yes.
Okay. Bond. James Bond.
I would say, I'm not a big James Bond person. We saw, lately the game has gotten announced.
Yeah, the gameplay trailer looks pretty cool.
Looks pretty good.
Excited for it.
Made from the Hitman developers, so I want to play it. A younger James Bond.
Yeah.
Made me want to kind of reintroduce myself to that world. So watch Casino Royale. Pretty good. I like Casino Royale.
Does it hold up? Would you say it holds up?
Yeah. I say it's really good. It's definitely I haven't got to Skyfall. I watched the first 2, so
that one's good.
Yeah,
that one's
but I'm sure Skyfall, and then it goes Casino Royale, and then everything else. But it's good. I think Daniel Craig is a good James Bond. He's my James Bond. I don't know the old James Bond. So
no, man.
I go ask my dad right now. He'll start talking about how much the old James Bonds are good.
About Sean Connery. I mean.
Yeah, so a good movie. I think it's a good. Is it technically like a spy thriller?
Yeah.
So
I mean, it is. Yeah.
So
by definition, it is.
Yes, I like it. I think it's really good. I think it's a fun movie. Yeah, probably one of the better portrayals of James Bond on the big screen. So I recommend it. It's good. Yeah, I don't know. You have much to say about Casino Royale?
It's been so long that I don't.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one where he gets tortured? Where the guy with the rope?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that one's.
And he's like,
crazy.
he kind of like teasing him. He's like, oh,
he's
do it
a little to the left.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you'll be the guy that scratched my balls or something.
Yeah. So,
but it's so pretty crazy. I like the whole scene where he gets the drink and then he gets poisoned.
Oh yeah, that's a good scene. Yeah.
And he comes back like, oh, sorry, that drink nearly killed me.
Everyone's just like, huh?
Yeah.
So I thought I killed him.
And the villain's like.
Yeah,
flicking the like poker chips.
Speaking of the villain, Mads Mikkelsen, great actor.
Yeah.
I recently finished the first Death Stranding, and he's in that game. So really good actor. Really good actor.
I know him in his greatest role, the bad guy from Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he was a good bad guy. They wasted him. He was like
such a good bad guy that I don't even know his name.
Yeah, this guy with the black eyes.
Yeah, evil magician.
Yeah, evil, the dark magician.
Next movie, going on to a crazy movie, and I don't even recall if it was in our most anticipated. It probably wasn't yours. I don't think I managed to put it on there, but I watched F1.
Oh, yeah.
The Formula One movie with starring Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
But I actually got the luxury of seeing that movie in 4DX. So you felt that stuff, the twist.
It was jerking you around.
I've seen a lot of complaints saying that, oh, this just feels like Top Gun Maverick, but with cars. But, well, it's the same director, but it's really good in the sense because the camera could be facing you right here, and then it just snaps back onto what you actually see, or vice versa. The camera's like moving and following the car, and it snaps back to the cars behind you when racing.
That's pretty good.
The story isn't super complex. It's not a Christopher Nolan movie. It's not a philosophical movie. It is just a good racing movie. I think it's a really good summer movie.
Okay.
I had a lot of fun watching it. I want to rewatch it again. I want to own that movie on DVD. That's how good it was. That I really like that one.
Yeah, I've heard like that's like a summer blockbuster movie. Like that's a good summer movie. I have yet to see it, even though it was on my top anticipated. I just never went out and saw it. So I'm still gonna see it, and just looks good. Like from what I've heard, it looks fun. Like the complaints about his Top Gun Maverick, but with cars, I want that. That Top Gun Maverick was good, so I'm not complaining about that. But I'm not there for like you said, I'm not there for a fucking tenet ass story. I'm there for a good fun movie.
It's a popcorn movie.
Yeah,
but even like the shots, the film, the sound design was crazy. Seeing and hearing the engines going, the shots that they do, it is pretty cool. Even the intro of it, a semi-spoiler, I guess, but it just starts off with the second lead doing laps around the whole track. And that shot from the trailer where it zooms out and you see the F1 and the camera zooms in. That's how it starts. And then
that's pretty cool.
F1.
Nice.
It looks pretty cool. And then I didn't even know this, but Hans Zimmer made the score for the movie, so pretty sick.
Our old fuck is still doing it.
He still got it. I'm still got it.
Something else I watched in June was not a movie. It was a TV show series. I watched Berserk from 1997, the anime.
You're still watching that.
Yeah,
okay.
so
did you finish it?
I did finish it.
Okay.
It was pretty good overall. I liked it. I think it was good. Animation was good. I like the story.
Does it hold up?
Yeah, you can tell the animation's a little older.
Yeah,
but it's definitely good. I would say watch it if you're not big into anime. I think you still get something out of it. It's pretty good.
Nice. So I see a bunch of guys with the symbol of like whatever that is, the torture.
How do you feel about that? Getting anime tattoos?
We know a lad that has a good chunk of his leg with tattoos.
Oh yeah,
he's got Dragon Ball Z. But I mean, who am I to? Who am I to judge?
Who are we to judge? But don't do that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I watched that movie. Okay. It's in the animation style of Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
It's not a bad movie. I actually liked it. The songs were really catchy. I really did like that movie. Mm-hmm. Put it on in the background sometimes, but I don't listen to K-pop that much, but pretty fun movie. It definitely you throw that movie on, feel good. Very catchy songs, nice animation because it's the animation of Into the Spider-Verse. Very pleased with that. That's one of the movies that I didn't think it was going to get as big as it did, and it's still even rising to hopefully when this video comes out.
Yeah.
But overall, good movie. I'd say definitely out of the ordinary for me, I'd say, but I enjoyed it.
I actually have not even seen the trailer, so let me not hate just to hate, but
you don't want to make the K-pop fans mad.
No, I like K-pop songs. New Jeans Bangs.
Another one for June that I watched, season 4 of The Bear. After the cliffhanger of season 3, to be continued, you continue the story with the Berzatos, or Carmy Berzato, and the kitchen of the bear. Unfortunately, this season more so drags out a very key plot point, which I'm not sure if you're gonna watch it, but it drags out this really plot point that was established from the 3rd season, and it finishes off in a crazy way, in the sense of not necessarily a cliffhanger, but more so the show's still gonna get a season 5, which is good, but they make a creative decision. I don't know if it's, because a certain actor is fed up or wants to go on to do other things, but they do something there. There is good episodes, good moments with Cousin and Carmy, and even Carmy and his love interest, and just the whole dynamic of the show. But this season was more so not really involved in the kitchen, more so a little bit things outside of the kitchen, and just a little bit into their personal lives. I still think that season 1 and 2 are peak. Those two are amazing. Overall, I still am excited to see where The Bear is gonna go, but this season was just okay for me, in my opinion. Granted, I've only ever seen it. I've seen it the one time. Maybe I need to rewatch it, but it was just okay for me.
I watched Love Island USA, the newest season, and then I watched until Jeremiah got kicked off, and then I stopped watching the show because I didn't like it. It just seemed whack. It seemed like all the guys were like really jealous of him, and they had to kick him off, and it came off really weird. In my opinion, shout out my Love Island fans out there, but Love Island has been mid recently, very mid. I watched Happy Gilmore.
The second one?
First one. No, first one.
You missed a good one.
Yeah, I watched the first Happy Gilmore. Then I was going to go through the Adam Sandler movies, but then for the viewers out there that stuck around, we're planning to do all of Adam Sandler's movies. So we'll have a video.
Future video.
Yeah. So I just watched Happy Gilmore and stopped there, but...
You don't want to spoil yourself, yeah.
So it's good. I like Happy Gilmore. I think Happy Gilmore is a good movie. I think it's fun. It is stupid. It's an Adam Sandler movie, but it's one of his, earlier works where he seems like he has some type of effort, and it is actually comedic. The comedy pays off. Like he'll set up punchlines and stuff.
I think that kind of put him in the spot for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. That and Billy Madison.
Yeah, those two for sure.
And then I finished off with watching Spider-Man 2. Rewatched Spider-Man 2.
Nice.
The Raimi Spider-Man. Of course, we can go on hours about that movie, but classic, amazing.
Peak.
I still, as much as it's going to sound like dick suck and maybe nostalgia is hitting me, but I still don't think there's a superhero movie that hits the heights that movie hits for me. There's really good superhero movies out there.
For sure. They're definitely good, but like you're saying, that movie captures lightning in a bottle so well.
Yeah.
The thematics of what Peter's going through, that sometimes life can get really fucking hard and you just want to give up, but you still persevere, you go through it, and it may not always pan out exactly how you want it, but it's just a matter of getting back up. That definitely encapsulates what Spider-Man is, what he represents.
Oh yeah.
A really good villain in the sense of Doc Ock, your mentor that you looked up to, that turned evil, but he turned evil because he was essentially trying to do good for the overall, just everything. He loses his wife, he just goes off the fucking deep end.
Yeah, he goes through it.
But even towards the end, spoiler alert, he gives himself up because he uses the same, or because of the words that Peter was telling them that were given to him by Aunt May, and he decides that he doesn't want to die like the monster, so he sacrifices himself in the game. And really good. And the CGI holds up.
It's not bad.
The CGI fucking holds up. You get the infamous shot of Spider-Man trying to make his way into the clock tower, and then it zooms into Doc Ock. Raimi does it again.
Oh yeah. I think the good thing about movies like that, the reason the CGI I think holds up in my opinion is because there's not as much of it. There's more practical sets and effects,
and that's what Sam Raimi
mixed in.
He does it really well. Really
you can see it in the early X-Men movies too, like the 2000s X-Men. So it's not. Some people might not think it's perfect. I get it, but for me, perfect superhero movie.
All right, so for my July pick, a movie that I've seen was Jurassic World Rebirth. That was on one of my lists. That was on my list of most anticipated.
Not on mine.
They did not stick the landing.
Oh, no.
It's more so they do things that the trailers would have you believe that, oh my god, this is going to be horror. This is going to be amazing. A horror aspect. Some dinosaurs are going to be fucking up crazy things, and it's going to be really peak. It was not that great. I don't hate it as much as people do. Some people have really just disliked it. The biggest plot of the movie is that this island holds dinosaurs dinosaurs that were rejected from the park because they are considered too dangerous to be held at the park. So some of the dinosaurs are mutated. They look different. They are more aggressive. The big bad of the movie it's a D-Rex. That's his name. I wish I was making that up, but his name is the D-Rex.
The D-Rex.
Which he just looks like a kaiju. He just looks like a big monster. He has like a weird like thumb-shaped head right here. It was just okay. Scarlett Johansson's okay. Mahershala Ali's in it, he's good.
He's a good actor. Great actor.
He's a good actor. Yeah. There is one scene where they are admiring two mutated brontosauruses and they are taken aback by it. That little scene out of the whole movie, it managed to capture that love, that nostalgia, just that wow factor, that lightning in the bottle that Steven Spielberg did with the original Jurassic Park of, wow, these are beautiful creatures that we're seeing here and admiring them. That was my favorite part of the movie. I don't really care about, the other dinosaurs or over there. It was cool that we got to see Spinosaurus. That was pretty cool. Other than that, it's okay. They're definitely going to make more because, they love milk. They love milking that
franchise makes money, yeah.
But it's a little spoiler, I guess. It's weird because they more so boxed themselves in the sense of they said that, well, most of the dinosaurs have died because they are not used to our climate and disease and everything humans have been killing them. So they are more so, the few that are left are in the equator of the earth because that happens to be somewhat close to the temperature that they're used to. It's more so the three movies that came up before that was setting it up that dinosaurs are here in the world and we just have to live with it.
Yeah.
And now they're more so doubling down and backtracking and saying like, well, yeah, most of them are dead and the few that are alive are on the equator and you can't go to the equator because the government forbids it. That's really it, So I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know if Scarlett Johansson is going to be the new Chris Pratt of it, where it's just going to be Jurassic Park Renaissance or Jurassic Park Afterlife or Aftermath, so some things like that.
They'll keep milking this franchise.
So we'll see how that goes, but it's not bad. I gave it on Letterboxd 3.5 stars, which is on the generous side that I've seen. Yeah. Some people have given it 1.5 star or even 2.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's that.
It's picking up right where Casino Royale left off and trying to carry on that story. But I don't know. It didn't engage me. I thought it was okay. It has some cool action sequences. I think that's the one where he kind of spins on the rope and he shoots him.
Okay.
I
remember that scene.
I think that's Casino Royale. I don't know, but that was one of them. But decent James Bond movie, not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. I thought it was cool.
I don't recall too much about Quantum Solace.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been so long since I've seen those movies. I remember bits and pieces, but I think Quantum Solace is just a little forgettable.
Yeah, the biggest thing I remember from that movie is the Activision game that was made for it. I think Treyarch made it or something. I don't know, but it was a Call of Duty clone. Yeah. So I remember the game from back in the day. But yeah, mid movie. Right before Superman, I watched Superman Returns. So,
nice.
Very long movie, long ass movie.
How long is it? 2:30 now?
It's 2 hours 30 minutes. It's decently long. It's good. As someone mentioned before on the channel, I'm not the biggest Superman fan. I thought it was okay.
Right.
I think it's supposed to be a sequel to the original 4. I think I may be wrong, but I think he's supposed to be the same Superman that Christopher Reeve.
Really? I don't know that. I did not know that.
I think so. It was a good movie. I could see why some Superman fans would like it, but it's definitely not popular. I still would have.
I think so. I think that's just the black sheep of the Superman family.
I would have Man of Steel obviously over it and the new James Gunn Superman over it, but okay from what I saw. I don't hate it. I just don't see myself revisiting it. I would get why maybe Superman fans like it and why some don't, but yeah, decent movie.
Well, it's hard to please Superman fans.
Yeah.
Superman fans. Very hard to please.
And then quickly, just to throw in here, I watched a TV show. I started and finished Better Call Saul.
Nice.
Yeah, very good show. As someone that's seen Breaking Bad and El Camino in the past, I've never seen Better Call Saul. I started it years ago, a few episodes, and I thought it was boring as hell.
Yeah, but that's the reason why I didn't really get into it. I only got to 3 episodes in.
Yeah, about 3 episodes is where I stopped originally. Yeah, but I can see why it's boring. I can see why it's boring. There's a lot of talking. There's not much that goes on like Breaking Bad does, but good show. I really like it. It wraps up his story. It explains
that's good.
It's good. I think it's a really good show. And then just throw this in there. I started Breaking Bad. I'm on season 3, but I haven't been actively watching it.
Yeah, I mean it's similar to The Office, where you more so kind of know the beats. Breaking Bad, but it's still a really good show.
Yeah. Walter is a fucking dickhead.
Yeah,
Walter is a bad guy.
I remember the first time watching, I was like, God, he's such a Sigma, man. Oh, he's so cool. But no, it's
fucking Walter White edits.
Yes, I am the one that knocks, and then like Brazilian funk. Yeah. I think it did start off as something pure in the sense that he did want to do something good for his family, provide for his family.
For sure.
He didn't want any handouts, make his own living, provide for his family. That's respectable, but he definitely,
I think he started feeling
the sin of greed gets
a
hold of him, and he just wants more, make a better name, take control, get rid of people that stand in his way. It's just a whole...
Yeah, but Better Call Saul, great show. Breaking Bad, great show. El Camino, great movie. If you've never into that world, I think you'll have a good time.
James Gunn. As beer. Yeah, we watched James Gunn's Superman, and we also happened to manage, as some of y'all saw, we put out a review, a short, and we watched it earlier because
Amazon.
We got it like that.
Yeah, James Gunn personally hit my phone and said, "Hey,
EP Films, come on out."
I like this movie a lot. I haven't seen it again since then, but I do want to. It is a mess. Like, I get if people have complaints of like it's kind of all over the place.
It is. Yeah.
It's not perfect at all, and I think that's what kind of gives me like more of that charm. And we spoke about this. You brought this up how you feel like the movie's hopeful. Like it is. It's a hopeful movie.
It captures that really well.
I think he is going to be Superman for a while. I think he's a really good Superman.
There's no way that they didn't sign him on to this.
No, for sure. Yeah. He's a good Superman. I think everyone side characters do their thing. It does kind of move along. I don't think it drags at any point. Comedy kind of hits. It's not. It is here. Yeah,
it's not MCU humor. But
he's not doing Guardians. It's not Guardians level, but it's a good movie. I enjoyed it personally, and I'm excited to see where this goes. I really hope him and Robert Pattinson do something.
Hopefully, if that happens, James Gunn has said no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, but
we'll see how it goes.
Come on, man.
There's definitely money there.
Yeah.
There's money there. Like you said, it does make you feel hopeful. There's a lot of emotional moments. I think one of my favorite moments, aside from him talking to his dad, is the whole scene where he's talking to Lois, saying, "Oh, well," because she asked him like, "Oh, you have a dog?" And he's like, "Well, not mine. I'm dog sitting, but he's not a very good one at that. But I know he's out there, and I know he's probably scared, and he needs me." Yeah, that's a good scene. That's great a really good scene. I still to this day love Crypto. How they showed him off, Goofy. I loved it. Yeah, I loved that. I like the action scenes. Some of the action scenes were pretty cool.
Some choppy CGI here and there.
Yeah, some choppy CGI scenes. Wish the Justice Gang had a little bit more to do, a little bit. But I even like that scene where Guy Gardner goes to the made up country and it says, "Sorry, kid, Superman couldn't make it. You got an upgrade." Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. I like how he uses his powers in the movie.
For sure.
Pretty nice. I'm excited to see how they do the Green Lantern show. It just a good safe first steps to the DCU.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
It's good. It's a good safe one. I enjoyed it.
We have a
good movie.
We have a whole review. If you want to go watch our review,
watch it.
Go back and watch our review.
No!
But we liked it. We both liked it.
We really did. We did.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four! Before these two movies even came out, we talked amongst ourselves and asked, which one do you think would be better? Some time has passed. The passage of time. I'm here to answer that. For me, personally, I think I liked and enjoyed Superman a bit more than I did Fantastic Four. Overall, good movie. Definitely a breath of fresh air for this year in the MCU run. It's set in a different universe. It's almost, you kind of see it instantly as soon as the movie starts that, oh wow, this isn't the typical Marvel stuff that we're getting. You know? They do some creative choices with the things designed, the powers, the suits, the everything, wardrobe, everything looks crazy. They had good chemistry. When all of them were interacting, good chemistry.
I would say so,
I think Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby are more so the heart of the movie. Kind of wish that the Human Torch and the Thing were a bit more fleshed out. Granted, I think you get a little bit more of the Thing, but it's little shots that don't, I guess, matter, but at the same time kind of don't, in the sense that it's not adding too much to him. It's more so, hey, he lifts a car for children, he's playful, hey, he goes to the synagogue, and you're trying to find religion and forgiveness or find peace, but it's really just to talk to that girl.
For sure.
Johnny, on the other hand, he has certain traits of the Johnny that we're used to, but he's also different.
For sure.
I respect that element of him.
Yeah, they gave him a little more.
They didn't make him the typical womanizer. I mean, he flirts with the Silver Surfer here and there, but he
Shalabal.
Yeah, he shows out in his own right.
For sure.
Galactus was crazy. It was really cool.
Great villain, I think.
Even Silver Surfer was good for the few times that we see her. Yeah. Really good.
I agree. I think overall, I enjoyed this movie more than you. I don't know. I think we talked about this. I'm not sure if I like it more than Superman. I think I still like Superman more. This is a good movie. I was telling you how this is probably my favorite since Guardians 3, and it might be in that same conversation where it's like, yeah, it is a breath of fresh air. It's nice. I think the chemistry is good. The theme, where they're set, good. I do have my problems with it. I didn't mention this to you earlier, but my biggest thing, even when you just brought up Ben, I think Ben has the least amount of screen time. He doesn't say as much as anybody else. And it would have been nice, because in the other movies they've done this, or at least the original, to see how he dealt with now having to be a rock for the rest of his life. There's a scene where he looks at the TV, and this is in the trailers, he looks at the TV at his old self, and he's like kind of like TV shuts off and you just see him. They don't really express, like, he doesn't get to go through a thing where he's like, damn, I don't want to be this, but
and that's another thing. I don't know how long it's been since they went to outer space, got their powers, and this.
I think it says it, but I don't remember.
I don't recall.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I genuinely don't recall, because they seem well organized, a little too well organized, well coordinated, because they've been here for a while. They fought Ginormic, that weird monster.
Yeah, Mole Man.
The first appearance of the Fantastic Four, that creature.
Yeah,
they fought in Mole Man before,
and then Red Ape or Ghost or something?
Oh, yeah, a monkey. They fight an ape. Yeah, they fight.
Well, that was supposed to be John Malkovich was supposed to be in the movie. He's in the trailer, the first trailer.
Yeah, so
cut him out. Yeah,
that goes to show that I think they definitely cut out a couple of things.
I don't even think that 15 minutes they cut out would have fleshed out Ben that much more, but it would have been nice to see how he dealt with, damn, I'm a fucking rock for the rest of my life. So that would have been nice. Like you said, how they're established, I think their go-to for that is like, Reed is smart, he did everything. Yeah. So it's like, I get it. Yes, he is smart.
I will say, out of all the other interpretations or films that we've gone to Fantastic Four, this is the one that they flesh out Sue Storm the best.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah,
because in the OG, she's like, Jessica Alba, she's naked. Whoops. Yeah. And then in Fan Forstic, which we have a video for, she's just, I don't know, she's the love interest, but she's really just there and be like, you guys shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It's nice to see her in that motherly role, you know?
Yeah, motherly. She is doing her own thing. She's breaking peace among nations.
Oh, yeah. I think if you had to rank it, she gets the most screen time and I think the most attention. So for me, I think she did like the best in the group. Yeah. I really like how they show Johnny. Yeah, I wish there was more of him and Ben and just their dynamic, but
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I think I'm trying to level with it and have an understanding that we're going to see these characters a lot more. So we'll probably get more of them. So I'm not going to trip too hard about it. But I don't know. I'm not the biggest Pedro Pascal fan. Like, he's a good actor, but I don't know. He just like, I don't know. He play a good Reed? Yeah, sure. He's just the same actor to me and everything, but
yeah, he does have that.
I think they did their thing. Comedy.
You're forgetting about Max Lord.
Okay, yeah. Oh God, I was thinking about this. This doesn't really have much comedy in it. I don't think there's a lot of comedy in it.
It has some things, but I think it's what I classify of MCU humor.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just little jokes here and there.
It has its little jokes, but for a lot of parts, it's like kind of like serious.
Pretty serious. And what you were mentioning earlier is this movie has stakes. Yeah,
it does have stakes.
It's not your average MCU movie, you know.
Yeah. It's not like a case of like, why don't they just call the Avengers? Well,
they don't exist here.
Yeah, so
and then here's another thing I was thinking about: do any other heroes exist in that universe, or is it a situation like Tobey Maguire's universe where he's the only guy?
Could be, could be, but
that'd be crazy. But I'm glad they didn't do anything of like, behold Galactus, and then Johnny says, well, that's a silly name. You know, I'm glad they didn't.
Thank you for not doing that.
I'm glad they didn't do that.
I think it's gonna. I've seen this on Twitter, but I think it'd be cool whenever Johnny and Spider-Man meet up. That'd be pretty interesting.
I want to see people's reactions to the thing, like, "God, you're a fucking rock."
Oh, I already know. Okay, Spider-Man's gonna say something about that.
Well, this is getting rocky. Or something like that.
2 post-credit scenes. We're not gonna talk about them here. They're spoilers, or at least one of them is a spoiler.
Yeah, one of them.
I still genuinely believe there's not enough. There's only one more movie until Doomsday. I don't know if they have enough time to set it up, but I'm sure they're gonna rush everything. And Doomsday is gonna be a 2.5-hour movie.
Yeah, and we could even make a video about this.
For sure.
But this phase is a little. Well, this last phase was just a little wonky. I think. Isn't Fantastic Four the beginning of the new phase?
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know.
It's gone to the point where like, I don't know what phase we're in. We're it's Marvel slop.
I mean, I would say this is a good Marvel movie to end on, to have a year hiatus until Brand New Day. No Marvel movies until then. Fantastic Four is good to end it off on. Thunderbolts was good enough.
To go without saying, I mean, it's definitely Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, Captain America.
That was still haven't seen Captain America.
You're not missing much.
Good.
You're not missing much. Hulk is red now.
Nice.
He's red now? He's red now.
He's red now. We have Phase 1 where we're going to revisit the Marvel MCU movies, Phase 1.
Phase 1.
That'll be out in the month of August, so check out for that. I would say overall, I enjoyed Fantastic Four. You would say you
still enjoyed it. I didn't walk out the movie being like, ugh, woke. You know, but it's still a good movie.
Yeah.
You know? And despite what some people think online or say online, they really do think it's woke. You know,
I don't know how they think it's woke, but sure, man. Yeah,
a good movie.
You sneeze the wrong way nowadays, you're woke. That's been the month of June and July. We put them together.
That was our Summerfest, June, July Summerfest.
Summerfest, yes. We watched a bunch of shit and good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. But we'll be back in August to do another one. And until then, you know, check out our other videos. We have videos coming out almost every week. We do. We have please stay tuned.
A big video coming out in August.
Yes.
A challenge, if you will.
Thank you for watching. If you did all the way through.
Thank you as always.
What do you want them to do? Tell them what you want them to do.
Like, comment, and subscribe, or else Galactus will eat Earth. We don't want that, people.
No!
We don't want that. Y'all have a lovely day.
Yes, have a lovely day. Hey.
Eyes up here.
Damn.